Oh man, did y'all see me sneeze? I hope y'all didn't. Like as soon as I pressed the live button, I had to sneeze out of nowhere. Ain't like I had been sneezing or nothing like that. But look, y'all, see, I'm saying. So here's the thing. I'm trying to, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and let me know where y'all from. I like to know where people are from. So no matter when you're seeing this, whether you're watching a recording or you watching it live, you know, put where you're from down below. I like to know these things. But anyway, I sit there and I wonder, uh, like I have like mixed feelings about clickbait, and that's what, of course, my excuse me, Tyler's for. But I got my head twisted so that I look like the picture behind me. See what I'm saying? Right there. I'm gonna get the shape up on the face. But you see, I look so like if I still real still, could y'all see me? No, you see me? Let me know if you can see me. Oh wait, smile. Oh, smile. I did. Yeah. I've actually lost weight since then. I'm boosted. But yeah, that's a whole goal trying to. All right, bet. But but look. So you know how you gotta post something in your title to make people look like, should I say something about Cat Williams in there? I watched that joint. It was pretty funny, but I'll be honest, I don't know what part to believe. Because like the stuff that he was saying about like the comedy industry seemed to be a little more realistic than the stuff he was saying about his own life. I mean, reading 3,000 books a year when you was a kid, and then he was saying like he was the leader of like a village because he spoke Creole and French and English all at the same time. But anyway, that ain't none of my business. Real reason I'm on here is of course to promote my event this Sunday, right? If you are a entrepreneur in the DMV, you definitely want to be there. It's about to be dope as a mug. I just had got off the phone with the with a with the owners of the spot, and they're like, "Yo, Carl, we doing it up." So yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And then of course I gotta hold on, I'm gonna share my screen real quick so I can see this. If y'all just go back to my last post I just posted, well, depending on when you're watching this, but I posted it right before this. Let me see if I can find it. Boom, ding, 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 ding. And I never quite know how to do this. What's it called? When you like the whole like when you go live, are you supposed to just talk or are you supposed to just So you notice Kobe got a 42 right there, 42 instead of 24. That's gonna be 42 this year. But if you go to my last post, you'll understand the full significance of why I have this up here, right? But let me make it smaller. All right, cool. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, this Sunday, you definitely want to be there. So actually, what a part of what I'm doing is, y'all let me know which one of these scripts y'all like better, because I'm going to do a commercial I'm put up tomorrow. It ain't too late. Um, I like that. I like to get y'all opinion on stuff that I'm talking about and doing because until I have a business partner, y'all are my sounding board. This is a part of being a part of my circle, what do they call it? A village, all that good stuff. But yeah, so this really is my Kobe year. It's everybody's Kobe year because it's 2024, and he was number 24. Um, but I'm flipping it over, flipping it around. The thing that flip it different first, it's sure put the burn yet. But I have so I changed it from 24 to 42 because in 30 days I will actually be 42 years of age. Um, yes, that makes me older than most. I'm actually older than Kobe was when he passed away, but which is actually like weird to see because he did so much and left such an indelible mark. And if anybody knows me, that is one of my desires. I often look at those who passed around my age or ages younger than me, like Fred Hampton at 20 was it 21, 22, and then Martin Luther King and Malcolm X at 39, and Kobe Bryant at 41. And I'm older than all them balance ever made it. And I look back and like, dang, I gotta do a little bit more. Just to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a woe is me type situation, but it's just real. It's just a real deal. Um and how I'm looking at stuff. So yeah. But anyway, that just I want to definitely invite y'all if you're here in the DMV. If you're not, if you're coming, like I know people flying in. If you're coming in, I definitely want you to be here on Sunday. And I just want to give you just an update, just so people understand, what we really going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about basically strategy. It's a strategy session. Yes, there will be some teaching, some instruction, but it's really a strategy session. So you kind of know and pinpoint what works in business, what can work for your business, um, and how you should try to operate the way that your business goes this year in order to maximize your impact, maximize your revenue, and all of that. So I'm going to talk about how to make 5-figure months your norm. And a lot of people say 10K, 10K, but 10K is just the beginning of 5 figures. It go all the way up to like 99 for it to be 5 figures. But if you get 99, you actually get $1 million a year. Think about that. But yeah, and I'm going to be talking about this on Sunday. Is what happens at that 10K mark. Like, you'd be surprised. There is a shift that happens in your business once you've reached that level. And so we're gonna really talk about that. And we're going to really delve deep into okay, just gonna put it out there right while I'm here, since I'm here. So answer this question in your mind or in the comments. What do you have to do to make $10,000 a year? I mean, a month. What do you have to do? Sell, and what do you think is easier to do? Sell one product to 10,000 people. I mean, a $1 product to 10,000 people. A $10 product to 1,000 people. A $100 product to 100 people. A $50 product to 200 people. Or 10 products to 1,000 people. I mean, 10 $1,000 product. $1,000 product to 10 people. And I can tell you right now, the answer is the last one. I don't remember how many I said. Because I'll put it to you like this. It'll take a lot to reach 10,000 people and sell them something for $1, right? And you still got to convince them. But I'll say this. Let's say you reach 10,000 people and you sell it to them, you'll probably sell 1,000 of them. I wouldn't even need to reach your 10,000. I could just get the 1,000 that you got, and I could probably sell at least 10 of them $1,000 product and beat you out that quick. You see what I'm saying? And you want to think about it from the standpoint of what is the time value of your money and what is the money value of your time. How much time you spend putting into something. And I would recommend it. I mean, I'm just going to, I'm not going to give it all away today because I got to save some for the people that pay for Sunday. But what I want to encourage you to do is find out where what do you have that everybody else wants or somebody else wants. That's where you get it. It's not just about that you create something and you're convincing people. So you don't want to convince people of something that they want. You want to show them the benefits of what you have. If that makes sense to you. If that makes sense to you, let me know in the comments. That instead of selling something to somebody, just show them the benefits of it. And know that what you have isn't for everyone. Like, for instance, this thing on Sunday is not for everybody. I know a lot of people who have no desire to be entrepreneurs. I wouldn't even, I wouldn't ask them to come. I'm not going to try to convince them to come. I'm not going to try to convince them to be an entrepreneur. I'm not going to try to convince them of anything. What I would simply do is this is targeted for entrepreneurs. So when you see me post about it, you see in big letters, entrepreneurs, business people, and when you talk to those people and you show them and you just completely, you just continuously let them know the benefit of what you have, at some point they're going to see it. They're going to understand it. They're going to want it. They're going to see that they need what you have. Are you making it easier for them? Are you making it more convenient? And are you making it affordable? And I'm going to tell you, out of everything that people buy based upon, we think affordability is at the top. It's not even close. It's not even close to at the top when it comes to what's there, what's important to people. Most people, it's the value of what they're getting. How many things have you bought that costs more than something that's comparable, that looks the same? Again, it's not actually about price. It's really about value. And I want to talk about, like, so many things I ready to talk about over this 4 hours on Sunday, and I really want you all to be there. But the real reason I got on is to shout out my stylist, Parris Shaw. She lives in Pennsylvania, all the way up in Pennsylvania. She just moved to Pennsylvania, her and her son, my nephew Aiden, and she came down to Maryland to do my hair. Right? I appreciate her so much. We met at her mother's house. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to mom for helping me out. You know, because mother lives in Maryland, and if you know, because I could have been. Y'all saw me in the last few videos. These shirts weren't fresh, but you know, I had to make sure that they was fresh and all that good stuff. And so I'm really appreciative of my stylist for coming down, my loctician for coming down here and making sure that I look good for Friday, Sunday. But get your tickets. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, you really want to get your tickets. If you want to be in business, if you are in business, you want to be in business, you want to grow, you want to see a change in it. You know, you've been struggling to get to that elusive 5-figure. And I'm not saying one 5-figure, but I'm talking about continuously, because we're going to be talking about putting systems in place. We're going to be talking about understanding. Like, I'm going to talk about how you continuously launch your business over and over and over and over again. And you're like, well, why do I have to do that? Because it's what works. It's what everybody else does that's successful. I'm going to show you examples of, oh, wait, they really do launch all the time. They really do that all the time. Like, yeah, that's why my, what's it called? Company, one of them is called Launch with Carl, because I recognize the power of a launch. You know, we're not talking about a start. We're not talking about a begin. We're talking about a launch, which requires effort, which requires power, but it also comes with speed. It comes with skill. It comes with, having an impact and being able to move and make stuff happen. And yeah, I know, like, my screen's really busy. It is, right? It's a lot going on. And the reason I did this, I have all this stuff up here, is because that when somebody's scrolling right now and they see this, it's gonna at least catch their eye. Like, what is it? It looks like somebody just threw a bunch of stuff on the screen, right? You see 2 pictures of Carl. You see half picture of it's like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh man. So yeah, I'm gonna take away the background for a second, but that's what I wanted, you all to see. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or metaphysical speculations about it, please let me know, and all that good stuff. That's it though. I don't know what else y'all want to talk about. My dad. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but yes, this is my Mamba year. Me and what I'm saying, I'm doing the Mamba mentality joint. I want people to understand that this year is going to be really, really, really different. Sacrifices are being made. I'm making them, of course. I'm shooting in the gym. I'm shooting in the gym. I'm focused, and I know not everybody's gonna understand. Not everybody gonna feel it. I know people are gonna, try to convince me to do otherwise because they think it's for the best, and everybody has. I don't think anybody means harm or anything like that, but and everybody has a good heart, but to go the direction that I want to go, to do the things that I want to do, to make the impact that I want to have, it's really going to take a lot of sacrifice, and not just because of what, because of the nature of business, but it's really what my dream and my goal is. And, some of us, we don't know how long we got to live on this planet. I'm saying? I sure don't. But I want it to be said when I'm gone that I made an impact. People still talk about being no matter what, like I said, I wasn't even a Kobe Bryant fan. But I respect this man like a mug. And so, as I'm looking at this year, going into 42, and really wanting to make sure that I help as many people as I possibly can. So if I'm not as jovial or joking as you're used to, if I'm not as available, and all that, it's because I'm trying to make something happen. I'm trying to do the unimaginable. Like I one day I'm going to share my dreams with the people. I don't know, maybe I'll put it in a book or something. But one day I'm going to share my dreams, and it to me it's unimaginable. It's a hard. It's not the easiest thing to do, to want to see a huge change in my community, a huge change among my people. To I want our community to have more championships, more banners, right? Um, and I think, and it takes somebody to have the mentality that it's bigger than them, right? It's bigger than them. Um, what's good, Angel? I see you out there. Yes, put it in the book. Yeah, I know. I just finished my second book. I need to send it off and get it published. And so that'll be my third. But yeah, it's I'm looking at the opportunities that we have in life, and I want to be a catalyst. I don't want us to waste this opportunity coming up in 2024. If y'all saw the video I put out yesterday about the things that we need to do and have in order to not just survive, this recession and all that. It's to thrive. It's going to take, being efficient in business. Um, Part of my history and working in insurance and things, I was able to look and see what works in business, what doesn't work, what wastes money. I was doing financial statement audits. I did the control side of financial statement audits. So you kind of see where waste is happening. And so helped me to learn how to be more efficient in business and learning things. And then when we talk about collaborations, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all something. These companies that are in competition, they're not in that much of competition. I'm being real with you. It's not one of those, like, yes, they compete, and it's okay to compete. I love competition. Okay, I grew up loving competition. It thrives me, but so much of competition also has the element of collaboration. Like, there are so many people that do what I do, that I talk to all the time. I talk to every day, and we have discussions about things that we're doing, that we're going forward with. And like, hey, you tried this, you tried that. Hey, you going to this training? You look at this stuff. Hey, I got this link. Check this out. Here's this video. Why? Because I recognize that things are not as people in the same industry are not as distant as they are close, right? So often what happens is, like, oh, they doing what I'm doing, I'm doing what they doing. I can't talk to them. I can't share with them. Why not? Nobody, not one company on the planet has 100% of the market. You don't even get companies that have 50% of market shares. Well, some of them do, like Microsoft has 50%, has huge, but it takes a whole lot to get there, right? And then even with them having that, it takes so many different partnerships for them to hold on to it. They got to get chips from Dell. They get this. They have to open up their software to let other folks come in and do this. So it takes a whole lot of collaboration in order to be able to survive. And then marketing. That's the third thing. And again, I summed it up real quick in the reel I did yesterday. So go check that out. Marketing, like, you have to be really intentional in marketing. You have to number one, don't market in the friend zone. Like, I market in the friend zone currently, but I also market outside of the friend zone. There are people who I don't like. Most of my clients, I didn't meet them before they were clients, and that's a good thing. And so you're gonna have to really guerrilla market. You can't care about anything else besides getting the word out and things of that nature. But again, I hope y'all come on Sunday. I'm launching something huge on Monday. I'll probably make an announcement about it because I want you all to be a part of it. But I'm announcing it on Sunday. They can give you a first crack at it, first dibs, discounts, and all that good stuff. And then Monday, I'll make it public for everyone. It'll be either on a live or webinar or something. I don't know. I'm still working at it. But again, yes, man, hold up. This got to go up here. Be intentional for sure. Yes, that is key. 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 We have to be intentional for sure in everything that we do. And so that's why, if you see right there, I'll be 42 in a month. That picture next to me is number who was number 24 until I went in AI and flipped the flipped the 2 and the 4 to match me. That's why it says number 42. Because I'm taking that mentality where I go. Now you ain't gonna see me with a jersey. I'm not wearing no Laker jersey. Uh, I'm loyal to my squad. But Bean was that dude, and the intensity in this picture, the intensity that he lived with and lived by. Um, I'm especially gonna put it in place this year. Something I hugely admire about dude. But yeah, y'all, that's about it. If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, metaphysical speculations, yo, slide in my DMs. I want to talk biz. I want to collaborate. Let's make this a very profitable collaborative. Let's grow together. Let's take over these. Let's take over. Let's just take over. Bump it, right? Just take over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you look around me, if you look in my office, so much of what I have in here is because of people that hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and take this down so you're able to see it. So for instance, this painting that I have right here, this drummer, right there, that is done by Mrs. Christina Nunn. She lives here in Bowie. Her daughter went to Hampton with me, Crystal, and she painted that. She did an excellent job at it. I was like, I gotta put this on my office. I asked it, I commissioned it, and it actually almost glows in the dark. It's actually a drummer there. And then over here, as you see, I got my lights in the back, and that LED sign, that's from one of my clients right there. So like I said, my hair done by Parris. I really do what I can to support our businesses and grow them. So I'm very intentional about that. So you got a product, service, anything. I have I got a little private mastermind with a couple people coming up next week where we're gonna just really map out some some dope stuff. But whatever you're doing, whatever you decide to do, however you decide to do it, you must be intentional about it. Hope is not a business plan. Manifestation is not a business plan. It's not a strategy. Guessing, luck, they're not business plans. You have to be intentional about what it is that you are doing, what it is that you want to do, and what it is you want people to know you for. But again, go to the link. If you live in the DMV here in District of Columbia, DC, Maryland, Virginia, and this may work for any urban area, and this actually includes Baltimore and Waldorf. So I created a guide I did some research on advanced marketing in this area, like things that really work because we're here. As I do believe we're on the edge of an entrepreneurial boom. If you go to dmvbusiness.net, that's dmvbusiness.net, use the code DMV. Just use the code DMV. You get 100% off. 100% off the guide that I created. I got it marked to death like $7. If you want to just pay $7, hey, no problem. But what I recommend is, go put the code in, download it for free. And then, of course, you're going to get invite to Sunday. I promise you that. But the main thing that I want you to do is understand that and be a part of this revolution that I want to say. If y'all watch my videos every once in a while, I'm giving y'all behind the scenes secrets. While I'm do I want to show y'all? Should I show? Yeah, so every once in a while when I'm talking, you'll see. And that's because the entrepreneurial revolution really is coming. I've done a few videos about it, and I'm going to keep going. But there are so many things that we want to do that we're doing, and I think it's great. So, but yeah, that's about it, y'all. I appreciate y'all joining me and being on this joint with me. I'm going to replay it later. So if you see a replay, like it, share this with somebody. Tag an entrepreneur below that you think would benefit from it so they can watch it on the replay. Let's see that in instant replay. And I appreciate everybody who liked it, who loved it, who's sharing it, who commented, and who watched till the end. I see y'all. Y'all are great folks. I wish everybody a whole lot of success. And the only way you're going to have success is if you actually put your hands to something. That's it. Later.